accused of murdering four University of Idaho students in Ada County court for the first time today in front of a Boise judge, 10 days after his transfer from Latah County, where the killings happened. Scott McClendon is live at the Ada County courthouse with more on today's proceedings.
Janae, the trial ordered to move here to Boise over concerns about jury impartiality. Kohberger's defense had argued that the local community there in Moscow and Latah County held preconceived notions of guilt and a mob-like mentality. So the Idaho Supreme Court agreed to transfer this case, and Kohberger was then sent secretly here to Ada County by the sheriff's office just a few days later. Now it's in Judge Stephen Hippler's courtroom. He presides over the case, and although he's overseen many murder trials, this marks his first death penalty trial. This hearing today serving as an introduction for Judge Hippler, beginning a new phase in these proceedings. He reviewed the defense's request to allow Kohberger to wear street clothes instead of an inmate jumpsuit and allowed it temporarily only for today, but said he would rule at a later date. Now, one thing was clear. Judge Hippler expects both the defense and prosecution attorneys to be civil.
I do expect, as it probably will come to no surprise to you, for you all to get along. I understand the stakes in this case are as high as they can possibly be in any case, but you are professionals. You have taken oaths, both as of officers within your jurisdictions, but also as attorneys before this bar. So I expect at all times for you to remain civil to one another, that you not engage in personal attacks, ad hominem attacks, that you not engage in theatrics, not mistake the facts or the law to the court, and that when you cite arguments in your briefs, if there is contradictory precedent, I expect to see that.
Now, prosecutors have already presented evidence in Latah County, including a knife sheath found at the scene with DNA linking Kohberger to the crime, along with cell phone records and surveillance footage. Kohberger was a PhD student at Washington State at the time of his arrest, just 10 miles from Moscow. He was studying criminology. He now faces 4 counts of first-degree murder and a felony burglary charge stemming from the November 2022 killings. Now, this trial has already been delayed and was expected to begin in June, but this could change. A matter of fact, today, Judge Hippler expressing a desire to get this case to trial sooner rather than later. He said today that June is a major inconvenience on families and summer vacations, families with kids, and he wants them to enjoy their summer instead of looking for more jurors at that time. So now they're considering moving this trial up to the beginning of May or the beginning of September to avoid those summer months. We'll hear a ruling on that hopefully in the coming days from Judge Hippler. One thing is for certain, that moving this trial here to Ada County was shocking for the country, the state of Idaho, and the small town there, that college community that's shocked to its core in Moscow. Reporting live in Boise from the Ada County Courthouse, I'm Scott McClendon.
Now, Kohberger's at the Ada County Jail now. Been there for a week and a half since his transfer from Latah County Jail. He was arrested at his parents' home, you may remember, in Pennsylvania while on a school break. He's accused of stabbing these 4 friends to death in a Moscow home nearly 2 years ago. The home just off the UI campus. Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogan, and Kaylee Gonsalves. Again, the trial in Ada County set for June of next year right now, but the judge looking at either May or September. We do expect it to change. The trial will last weeks and be expensive for all those coming to take part. The Gonsalves family asking for donations to help cover their travels from up north, so far raising nearly $40,000. We've got a link on an article in our website if you want to contribute.